So, you worked with so many known faces, so many people. What's something you've noticed about how they may feel, about themselves and how they may look on camera?
A lot of Indian actresses, I would say, is that they are very trained.
Okay.
I feel, especially like, for example, I'll give, for example, Deepika, she has come through pageants and, she's done all those modeling jobs and stuff. And they are trained how to sit, how to talk, and what side looks better on camera and things. So it's good to have that training. I think not just for actresses, I think it's for anyone who's coming into a workspace where, she is going to be, or he is going to be, I don't want to use the word judged, but when they feel they will be looked at, I think it's nice to have that. I mean, it's like, all these different apps with like speak eloquently and things like that. So it's good to be prepared. So the ones I have worked with, whether it's Deepika, whether it's Sonakshi, I feel a lot of times they are exactly who they are. But again, I will say this, that just like I am now, when I'm aware the cameras are there. So now I am, I have prepared myself to be, I know any insecurity or any flaw that is going to be there is going to be amplified under the camera. Yeah. So I am aware of that. And I think because that is their profession and they are very focused to make sure that they look a certain way. And I think generally, I mean, with acting, yes, you can act in front of the camera, but it's nice to see that they are actually genuinely nice people behind the camera too. That's which always makes, and I think it comes across how they are generally otherwise too. Yes, anyone can have a bad day, really. But overall, I think I've just been blessed that I've only worked with nice people.
What are the things they say when the camera is off?
I think another thing that release. I think it goes with everyone. Like like okay, that's done. Because it doesn't matter how many times you've done it, it is still a little nerve-wracking. It is, because you are being judged by not thousands, millions of people, and what is great for them is that they can hide behind the camera and just type whatever they want to type. Yeah. And there's no judgment on them. No, it's not. Whereas there's a lot more on somebody who, who has worked hard to be where they are. And just have a tiny split second of bad moment and that's it. They're doomed. Yes.
So would you say they approach confidence and beauty in the same way as any other person would do?
Yes and no. Mostly yes. But at the same time, I think they have to be so much more extra careful with what they say and how they come across. Because, again, like I said, they are being judged by millions and billions of people, especially because of social media. It's made it such a household thing. Before, like when I was younger, yes, we had TV and then we had DVDs and we would have cassettes, video cassettes, whatever. Yeah. But now it's just a phone. Yeah. One click away and you're just everywhere on social media. Yeah. So I think it was easier for the actresses before. Mm-hmm. Now it's, I think, very tough. It is very tough because, sometimes like you might be smiling for camera and the camera goes off and then you go, And that itself is like, oh my God, look at her. She's acting. Well, of course the cameras are on. Yes. And she's under a lot of pressure. And if she sits there with like, for example, I have a habit now. I'm not sure if I can say this, the resting bitch face, for example. Like now my resting bitch face is this. Yeah. Constantly. And it's not even I'm making it up. It's just genuinely there because when I was a lot younger, like in my late teens, I remember someone saying, what's wrong with her? Why is she sitting with a frown? And I wasn't. No, I was genuinely just sitting in my own world, thinking, I don't know what. And I was and I was like, but I don't have that face on. No. They were like, no, but you look really miserable and this. And I was like, oh my goodness. So then I trained myself. And I've only just now started coming in front of the camera. Yeah. I've always worked behind the scenes. Yeah. So, but behind the scenes, I would be seen like this. With a slight smile. Yeah. But now it's become natural because I've trained myself to just sit like that. And it's now second nature to me. Yeah. I'm not even doing it on purpose. It's just there because I'm so scared of stuff.
No, I can relate to that. Like you're saying, if nobody's watching, I think it's natural. If you're not doing, you have certain, I don't know, certain face that's natural. It's not that you're doing it.
Absolutely.
And I've been told, why do you look miserable? Like you said, are you not in good mood? I'm like, I am. What's wrong with me? Well, your face says something else. I'm like, can't help it. That's natural. But no, that's good.